Hey y'all, it's Christy Cook from Teadoddles. It is time for episode number 36 of Teadoddles Talks. Although, this will be a little different. It's going to be a shorty because I've got so much stuff to show y'all, as in stuff that I've been ordering and is coming in the door. So many sales. And I'm doing a final stock up for the end of the year because next year I'm doing a stash down of my entire craft collection so I can clear out some things and make some things. But before we get into that, let's welcome new subscribers and welcome back subscribers. I am happy to have you here with me in my maker shenanigans. I do like to do the fabric stuff, the yarny stuff, and the DIY stuff. I like to make everything, so that is why I consider this a maker podcast. There you go. There's my introduction. How did I do? It is sometime before lunch on Sunday. I don't know what time it is. I've been doing stuff, so my husband went hunting early this morning. I expect to see him in just a little bit. It's that time of year. Of course, he's not as into it as he used to be. He used to be like gone all weekend long. I wouldn't see him. He would leave after work Friday and not come home, and he might even stay Sunday night and go to work from the camp. So he's not really feeling that anymore. He goes occasionally. He's stayed overnight once so far, so he's just I guess he's just not as gung-ho about it. He still enjoys it, but he's just not as into the camping and staying overnight thing anymore. But yeah. So today I'm drinking out of my I'm just here for the pie cup. I actually have some Starbucks pumpkin spice coffee. My dad bought some on clearance at Walmart, which is odd. Like the K-Cups, because it's that time of year, so I don't know why they were on clearance. And then I have some butter pecan. I do not know why, but when I say butter pecan, I have to say pecan. When I say pecan, I say pecan. I don't know what it is. But anyway, butter pecan creamer and 2 scoops of vanilla, cappuccino mix or something. I think it's by Hills Brothers or something. I don't know. It's overkill, y'all, but I needed it. It's quite delicious because that pumpkin spice creamer is not a dark roast blend, which I enjoy dark roast coffees more so, even though they don't actually have as much caffeine as medium roasts, because of the roast them longer eliminate some of the caffeine. Fun fact for you this morning. I have to get like I'm unsituated. I try to get situated before I start talking. It's just my camera for me is like over in this direction, but I had to turn it that way to get what I wanted to in the frame. It's weird. It's not a camera. It's my phone. But, So, today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over some things coming up. I don't have time to show everything that I have to show you in one podcast. So, this week, I will be doing some haul videos. And that's what's going to happen. And just telling you about my day. I did not get my tutorial video out this week. Just didn't have time. I've been working on finishing advent calendars for the Southern Skeins yarn advent thing. I have them finished. I have them all packaged up nice and neat. Here we go. Check it out. So if you've ordered an advent calendar from Southern Skeins with a bag, here it is. That's mean, isn't it? I had some other fabrics What did I do with them? I think I've already packed them up. Y'all, I recorded some stuff yesterday and I just didn't like it at all. It was all over the place and just kind of, I was like, no, I don't like it. And I just deleted all of them. So that's what happens sometimes, right? I lost my train of thought. Maybe if I drink some more coffee. Let's see. Okay. So I was doing the advent calendar. I've got the rest of them finished. We had a total of 41 with bags. So I had to make 41 of those bags. I had made about half of them already and sent to her earlier on. So I had to finish them up. I got to put together my little lanyard bags, goodie bags to go with it. I've got to finish writing the crochet pattern that goes along with it. Something I want to say about these maker bags that you're getting with this. If you've ordered maker bags from me before, I now put a D-ring in the ribbon tab at the top. These do not have that because I started doing that after I sent the first set. So I had to make them the same, right? So they don't have the D-ring in them. But they still have the pockets along one side and everything else. And I did a special bleaching technique on the fabric on the outside. Makes them unique. I really like them. I super hope you like them. I've got two more in the works for one to keep for myself and one to send to Jenna. So I have to get that done. Finished up today so I can send that out tomorrow. Plus I have an order in the shop that I need to pack up and send out. Yeah, and so then after I finished that up yesterday, I started working on the next shop update bags, which I'm aiming to have them in there by Wednesday sometime. I'm going to say Wednesday because I'm out Wednesday. It's registration day at the tech school and there's no class. Since I'm an adjunct, I don't work on registration days. So, yeah. I'm going to say Wednesday because I'll have that day to be able to take pictures, get them edited and uploaded and everything. And hopefully I'll have them finished sewing by then. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry guys. I had to go get a tissue. So every time I start talking, my nose starts running. It's ridiculous. It can be fine all day long. And then it just, because I got some sinus stuff going on, but it's, I have allergies and they seem to be getting worse as I get older. And on the weekends, I always forget to take my allergy medicine. During the week, I take it because it's a routine. So I need to take some. Anyway, let's see, what else did this week? Oh, the time changed this past weekend. I was happy to see it change because it's daylight now when I drive instead of dark. And I drive down country roads. So yeah, deer are rampant. Currently, they are about to go into rut, which is their mating season. And a buck will chase a doe blindly. Just, they don't look for nothing else. So, I am glad that it's daylight and I can see more clearly what's beside the road. I have been traveling my new route this past week because they closed the road. It said it was going to be closed. I didn't see any roadblocks on the road. Of course, it could have been further up, but it seems like they would have roadblocks on all of the roads going down that road. I mean, people live down that road. It's a fairly long road. It crosses a lot of other roads. But it's supposed to be closed through traffic, so I don't know. I figured I'll just go my new route to the end of the semester. So if I don't have to turn around because I went down a road and realized, oh, now I got to turn around. So, speaking of, the end of the semester is only 4 more weeks left in the semester. I can hardly believe it because we have the whole week out for Thanksgiving. So we have this Wednesday out, registration day. And then we have 1 more week, and then we have a week out for Thanksgiving, and then we have 2 weeks after that, and then we'll be out for the semester. So, and that's about the same time my high school ends, about the same time. Sometimes they have a week or more after our semester ends, which I would still be going to the high school, but this year it's about the same. They will be there the week after that, but it's only like till Wednesday, and it's a half day. You know, it's not even full days, so I wouldn't be going to that. So very excited. My time off is coming closer. Lucky is excited about it too. So what else? So I can't remember if I said this in the beginning, but yeah, I did say that in the beginning, that this would not be follow the same format. This is going to be a little more of a life update and what's coming up this week. And I'll show you some bags coming up in the shop, and then you'll probably see me in the same shirt. You can't see my shirt right now, but it is a Christmas shirt. It says, "Dear Santa, I just want to be a stay-at-home sewing lady." That's what it says. My mother, I had to get my chair right. My mother gave me this last Christmas, and I felt it was time to wear it. I love this time of year. I love from like towards the end of September all the way through the rest of this year, you know, all the way into probably February. It's just, I love it. It's cooler. It's actually only about 40, well, it's probably about 50 something degrees right now, but it cooled off again after rain. Seems to be happening. It's going up to the 70s. It'll rain, and then the temperature will drop. So I don't know. You never know what you're gonna get around here. I've worn short sleeves at Christmas time. I've been freezing at Christmas time, so you know it is what it is. Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about bags first. I'm going to show you in the shop. These are some, I've got the mini maker bags almost done. So I've got other bags that match them. I've got to finish up, okay? So I've got, this is some stuff that's coming. This is, it has little fireflies in the jars. It's got this nice flannel like fabric on top, and that fabric inside is like matte fabric. Try not to move it around too much. I gotta do the top stitching on it still. That's why the little tag is sticking up. So I'll have two like that, and I have two like this. It has this plaid looking fabric with this fun iCat, is that what it's called, kind of print. On the inside, we got the moon and the stars. So what I was going for with this fallish update is camping. Because I don't know about other areas. I know some other areas are already having snow, so you may not be camping, but fall is a camping time for us in the South, because that's when it's cooler. Because in the summertime, it's very hot. I would not want to be camping in the summertime down here. Too many bugs. So yeah, it's deer season, camping. Yeah, I was just going along with stuff that kind of reminds me of that. So that's where these plaids and the starry sky and the lightning bugs, which I haven't seen a lightning bug in a long time. They used to be back here in these woods, but they've been cleared out a couple of times behind my house. Screwed up again, but I haven't seen them in a long time. So I have two each of those that'll be in there, and I have a large so I will have a large drawstring maker bag in both colorways to match. I've just got to get the pockets and the lining and stuff. We'll also have pouches, zipper pouches to match, and I will have a zippered maker bag that matches this, okay? And then I have this one, which is feathers. They kind of have an iridescent gold. Maybe you can see a little bit. There's some little pieces of gold on it. Got the wood grain top, and it's just got this. You've probably seen this fabric before on my squirrel bags. I actually do have a couple of zippered squirrel bags. I had some of that print left, and pouches, so that you'll see that print again. Then this one is kind of reversed. It has this on the outside, and on the inside it doesn't fully have the feathers. It has a two-part with this green, and that is not, I miscut a piece of fabric, but I added that in there, and I think it looks really cool, so happy accident. That's what I call those. So those are the mini maker bags in, and I have coordinating drawstring and zippered maker bags and pouches that will go along with those fabrics. I have one tote that is in that iCat print. It has this, and it has actually has this, and it has this, which has a shimmer to it, and it has these are handles for something else. It has blue velveteen on the bottom is what the tote will be, so it'll be like these colors minus the plaid. It's hard to see in it. I got a stack of stuff, but they're all stacked up ready to sew, and I don't want to mess it up. I will also have one maker tote, traveling maker tote going in, that's in that iCat and that goldy shiny stuff and the velveteen. So I don't have currently a mega maker bag ready yet, but I do have some other totes I'm planning on putting in there too. So there will be like let's see. Oh, I got stuff stacked up everywhere. It's ridiculous. Okay, so like I have this fabric here, and I have this fabric here. I will be making some like the basic totes like I made before. The market totes is what I call them. They're just the canvas outline outside. They have the slick kind of material on the inside. No pockets, just the basic handle, cotton binding kind of looking handle. I can't think of what that's called. Webbing, the webbing handle. Jeez. So I will have some of those. Those are, I sell those for $15 because I get such a good deal. When I get a good deal on these lightweight canvases from Joann's, usually is where I get them from. Sometimes I get them from Fabric Mart. So those are coming. And I would also like to say, if you have a special order put in with me and I have not made it yet, I have not forgotten about you. I'm going to try to send out emails today on Etsy to those people, or however you contacted me. I had to put that stuff aside to work on advent calendar bags, because they are special orders, special requests, but I don't ask for payment or anything on them until I complete it. So I've already been paid for these bags, so I needed to get those done. So I have not forgotten about you. I have a list going over here. I will still get them done. Speaking of mini maker bags, okay, this is my mini maker bag. It has a drawstring in the top when I get finished. So this is about the size that it would be. It's great for a sock project, for a small shawl, for amigurumi, a small embroidery project. It's just a neat little bag to have. It fits into bigger bags and stuff like that. I'm thinking about doing a mini maker bag of the month club next year. I would love to know what y'all think about that. I would love to know how y'all feel about that. Let me know in the comments. What I would do, I sell these for $8 in the shop. But what I want to do is, I would like to have it where, you would get like a special stitch marker and some other little goodies and this bag, and I've got to look at it some more, but it'd be in the $15 to $20 range, and that would include shipping, okay, within the continental United States, because, well, I don't know, I think I ship to Alaska. It's not that much more. I have to check on that, but it'll be U.S. shipping, definitely only. So that's what I'm trying to do, and it would be I would try to do a theme for the month, and the fabric would not be seen on any other bags in the shop. So it would be special fabric only for that club, and it would be a theme, and you would get the mini maker bag, a stitch marker, and some other goodies. I'm still working out some of the details, so y'all tell me what you think about it below. So like I said, I was trying to keep it in the $15 to $20 range and include shipping for US customers, and I possibly could do some discounted shipping for overseas. I have to check into that, but I wanted to see if anybody would even be interested. It would not be a club that you have to stay enrolled in. It would be kind of like the Etsy yarn clubs I've been testing out this year, where if you want to purchase for that month, you do. You're not committed to a continual charge like that. So tell me what y'all think about that down below. I'm excited about it. I think it would be really fun to do, and I picked the mini maker bag to keep the cost down, and plus it's a small bag for me to make. These are pretty easy to make, and it would just be fun to do. I may even do, like, instead of everyone's being the same fabric, get like a fat quarter bundle from a fabric line to make them, because I can make 2 of these with 2 fat quarters. I can make 2 bags, so kind of a bag per fat quarter, but you need the lining, so that's why you need 2 fat quarters or just the lining. Anyway, tell me what y'all think about that down below. What else? I did a maker swap in my Facebook group. Hopefully everybody has contacted their makers, their swap partner. We had 12, including me. I think it's gonna be really fun. It's where you're paired with someone who makes something different than you do, and you swap a little gift. Somehow when I did those emails, I sent, like, when I had the partners, it had the same, all the information was the same in each email, except at the bottom where it listed the partners, it would be the 2 partners and their information, and I would send that email to those 2 people so that they would have the information for their partner. And I did that basically 6 times because there's 12 people, and somehow, some way, the emails, I copied them directly from a spreadsheet that I created from the Google form that people filled out, and pasted them in each email, double checking, to make sure the names and stuff are right. Somehow other people's email, like where it links to the email, it was linking to another person's email. It wasn't linking to their email, excuse me. So I had someone who was like, I'm confused because I've gotten emails from several people saying they're my partners. I don't understand. So, and once I finally figured it out, I had to resend emails and tag everybody on Facebook. And then there was somebody who, and please check your spam folders as well, people. Goodness gracious. It was a simple thing to do. I don't even know how that happened, because usually when you type in an email, it connects to that email, or even if you copy and paste it, it connects to that. I don't know how that even happened. It's weird. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be fun. I may do it again sometime next year. I just think it would be a fun thing to do. Now, what else? My book does not want to stay open today. Yeah. So, like I said, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do any tutorial videos for the rest of the year. I know that's crazy, but it's November, and I've got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to do I'm going to be recording other videos today, so you'll probably see me in the same shirt, just so you know. I've gotten some things in from Lion Brand, Fabric Mart, Fat Quarter Shop. What else? And a couple of Etsy shops that are fabric related. Yes, I've been buying stuff. So, and I seriously need to connect with somebody and find out that, I know there's some YouTubers. I've heard Becky at Funny Farm Crochet talk about it. I've heard Carrie Penny from the Happy Crafty Homemaker talk about it. About a stash down. I think it's mostly related to their yarn for them. But I'm planning on doing, like I said, a whole craft room stash down. Fabric, yarn, other crafty bits. I've got quite the collection of beads and paper over there as well. Yeah, so that is my plan. So I figured I'll go out with a bang the rest of this year and participate in the sales. I have other stuff coming from Michaels, from Hirschner's, because Hirschner's, there was some yarn, what was it, the Roll With It tweed and Roll With It melange, I don't know, I don't know what that word is, because I can't find it anywhere else except on Yarn Inspirations, which is the headquarters of Red Heart now. That's where Red Heart yarn is sold, and Amazon, which is always hit or miss. Sometimes it's cheaper, sometimes it's way more. Hirschner's had the best price on it, but their shipping is outright. I mean, to ship it was going to be like $10, which is crazy, because they don't base it on, they base it on the amount you spend. They base their shipping on the amount you spend, which is makes no sense to me. So the other day I got an email where if you spent $35 you could get free shipping. So I'm getting that yarn. So that's what I did. And then Michaels had a big yarn sale going on this weekend. I mean, they had a lot of stuff. I actually put in 2 orders because they had this Loops and Thread Charisma tweed yarn, tweeded stripes. It's like the Charisma with the kind of painterly looking stuff on it, but it has tweed in it too now. I'm a sucker for tweed yarn, and that was some gorgeous yarn. I liked all the colors. I almost ordered one of every color, but you have to order, what is it, 2 or 3? That's the way Michaels goes. A lot of their yarn is, you gotta order it in multiples, and I was like, I don't. So I picked out my 2 favorites and ordered that, and then I wound up going back because they had 20% off. I think that happened after I ordered that other stuff. Your total purchase. So I picked up some latte cakes because I've never had those before. I picked up a few Karen Big cakes. I can't remember. I picked up some other stuff that I wanted to try out because half of that stuff is not in my Michaels. And see, my closest Michaels or Joann's is actually 45 minutes away from me. I don't have anything like that close to me, and remotely close to me. So yeah. And then I got one more order from Etsy coming. There will be more, I'm sure. There's people saying 400 and 600 yards. It was something like that. And they're regularly $10 a skein. So these were $2. So I was like, there was a couple of patterns that I had seen made with that yarn that I was like, I'm going to get this yarn because that's a great deal. And I also got, I think they had a landscapes yarn, that color that I don't have. Somebody's cutting grass next door. Yes, people still cut grass this time of year where I live at. That's why my dog's barking, so you may hear that. I don't know. And what else did I get? I don't know. I did a $30 order. Plus, she was like $10 shipping. I don't mind paying $10 shipping for that because it's a lot of yarn. That's 30 skeins yarn. It's a big box, so it's worth $10 worth of shipping. Plus I'm getting such a great deal on the yarn. So what else? Oh, I have an order from Dollar Tree coming. It is not yarn, actually. It is some wreath forms and some wooden crates, which I'm planning on a DIY project that will happen next year. So I'll be working on that. I just wanted to go and get it. They had $4.95 shipping a couple of days last week. Yeah. I think that's it, y'all. That's enough, isn't it? Isn't it enough? Hold on. I got one thing I can show y'all right quick. Okay, I got these off of Amazon the other day. It was a lightning deal. They are jump rings in different colors. All these colors they got. There's 7,200. So 7,200 jump rings in here. The price that I paid for them made them 0.002 cents per jump ring. So yeah, It was cheaper than the junk rings I've been buying, and it came with so many different colors. Now, I will say that these are like coated or painted because they have a different shine. Like if you bought just antique brass, they wouldn't have the weird shimmer these, and these shimmer these do. So these are, I hope they hold up good and do good, because I got a ton of them, and they are all opened already as well, which I thought would be great, but they kind of grab. I don't want to spill these. Woo. So if you pick up one, this is what's going on. Yeah. So I thought it'd be great to have them open, but they're all tangled up. So I don't know if that's gonna be better or not. Time you get one out, we'll see. But if I can find them, I'll put a link to them. Like I said, it was a lightning deal when I got them, but it still probably is a pretty good deal even with not a lightning deal. So all right, I think that's it. We're at 36 minutes. So here's your nice little long life update about what's going on in Teadoddles land. What was I posted the other day? Oh, it was a hat pattern for, it looked like I had a crown around the bottom of the hat, and it was like in a pretty blue and white, and I said I could pretend to be an ice princess or an ice queen, and everybody said I should go for the queen, right? And someone called me, who was that? I think that was Beth from Heaven's Peacemaker, called me Queen Teadoddles or something. Y'all, I'm so far from being a queen, it ain't even funny, because ain't nothing proper about this. I'm gonna tell you right now. Although some of my students at the high school call me the drafting empress, which is just as ridiculous, but you know, it is what it is. I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and I will be seeing more of y'all this week, because I'm doing my haul videos and just talking about life in general. I'm not gonna say it's a vlog a day, it'll just be what it is for the rest of the year, because I'm very busy. I think everybody is, but I'm having fun with it. I enjoy this time of year, I really do. And I'm glad to be done with those advent calendar bags. I enjoyed making them, and I enjoy how they turned out. I just wanted to work on the other stuff, right? So next update will be Christmas stuff. I'm going to try to have some Christmas bags in there before before Thanksgiving, let's put it that way, because I plan on doing a sale over the Black Friday weekend, which you have Black Friday, and then you have Small Business Saturday, so don't forget about your small businesses, and then you have Cyber Monday, that following Monday. So I'm planning on doing some sort of thing to go on. I will be clearing out some older bags that have been sitting in there forever, and I'm not going to say the whole shop will be on sale, but I'll have some specials going on, like different things. So I've got to plan that out a little bit more. So that's coming up. But y'all have a great week. I hope you have a life lived creatively, and I will see y'all later. Bye.